fringe ideas that are happening here. So thank you for taking your time out of the busy day. I just read your Alta report last night, and welcome to the show, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you much. No problem.
So I thought about it and I pondered and I figured I was going through the questions of what we could ask and how I would organize them. And the first thing I came up with is I should probably ask Clif what he's excited about and what you've come across in your data recently that's really been piping your emotional levels.
That's got to be the big shift that's coming on top of it, like peanut butter on a chunk of bread. And they put it on there real thick and they keep piling it up and they call it financial or fintech now. That's the new language for their financial thick peanut butter layer on top of the thin bread of all of us doing stuff. The more peanut butter on there, the more we're all weighed down and we can't do things. And so it gets really nasty for all us guys. At some point, all of us guys that are the bread say, hey, enough of this. I don't want no more peanut butter. I'm not going to have it. We're there now. And that our world from 1947, here was humans. We were doing our stuff. We may have been visited by aliens. We may have been created by aliens, but we had no real, there was no there, right? It was just a bunch of stories. We're at a major transition. Every time we've had a major transition of, let's say, the speed of the social order. So we used to be on horses. This is going to be due to a confluence of factors. The death of the paper currencies through the stupid management of Federal Reserve kind of guys, you know. So the speed of the money potential, even within the digital dollars, is not sufficient, and it's also not as secure and robust as we need, and therefore now we've got the cryptocurrencies. They're the new wave of the future relative to money. In a generation, that generation will, 20 years from now, they'll look back and they'll never have handled coins, never have handled checks, and will never really have dealt very much with centrally issued digital dollars. There we go. Okay, it's May 28th. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We're just getting the sun through the trees up here. No chemtrails. Really a gorgeous day. No clouds of any kind. Very unusual. You know, every couple of months we get a nice new consolidation within the Bitcoin price. And this is what forms the backside of what I've called crocodile teeth. Had 2 or 3 years of wheat crop failures, so they couldn't be buying wheat from the Germans. The Germans used to grow really good hard red wheat for really good bread, so the bread's getting kind of yucky and mealy. East into Olympia, and for about a half a mile to the west. So this thing was huge. Wow. In terms of its viewers. Now you have to understand something though. This is not like standing on a hill. This is like standing in a road that's been cut through 200-foot high trees. Okay, so your view is obscured anyway. Yeah. So it's not saying that this thing was a mile long. It's just saying that it was low enough that you couldn't look up underneath it and see anything except maybe a mile out.
It looked like a big void.
Well, and there's something else. It was low enough that when one of the guys that I was with in the van got out and had a flashlight and aimed it up, you could see the reflection of the light.
Yes.
And that's basically where we're at.
That's definitely what music is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off, guy.
Okay.
I've gotta get moving here. Looks like I might even be able to get to some of my electrical work today, but I do have some chores I've got to tend to. Okay. Been most interesting talking with you. I'm sorry we didn't get any further deeper into the AI.